everybody, you're welcome to Gail of Lagos season 2 again. Today I have with me Joy to the Words, aka the Barefooted Poet. Please introduce yourself to the
audience. You've already said it now. That's all you need to know. My name should speak volumes. Well, I'm probably deceiving myself. But yeah, my name is Joy, also known as Joy to the Words. I'm a spoken word artist who sometimes, or most times, performs barefoot. And I'm a writer, editor, book editor and proofreader. I am a correction pen. A what?
correction pen.
I'm not a correction pen, please. I'm an editor. What's that?
A red biro, cancelling all your mistakes and punctuation.
You need to pause the video at this point so I can kill the video.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, today I have Joy.
Thank you.
And
Hi.
we are going to be asking her the usual questions to hear our own Lagos experience. If you bad pass your own, if you bad pass my own, you know the gist. So Joy, number one question. How long have you been in this city?
I was born here. I was born in this, our Lagos. At home. I was born at home.
You were what?
Born at home in this Lagos.
At
home now. It's not as novel as it sounds. A lot of people are born at home. Then we went to the hospital. That's like a whole story.
Wow. She has been here that long.
That long. Primary school, secondary school, not uni. I didn't go to uni in Lagos. I didn't serve in Lagos, but all the growing up.
And then she came back here to continue her life.
You get, because
A water does not forget its source.
That's not what it.
I'm trying to be poetic. I'm hanging out with a poet.
Okay. If you insist. Right.
Okay.
So,
what has been your
Is that the
worst
second
experience
question?
in Lagos?
that's the second question.
Yes.
Ha.
Your worst.
It has to be this, most likely. It has to be this one time I was 13, I think. It was in the night. I was coming from church with my younger sister. When in the bus going home, and I just felt this pressure on my thigh. I was like, my thigh is not that heavy now, or I just kept feeling the pressure on my thigh, and turned out that this man to my left, not this one, this was not the man. The man to my left in the bus had, now the detail of that is fuzzy, but his hand was sharp inside my skirt.
What?
And my sister was on my lap, and it had never happened. So at first I froze.
What?
And then I was like, am I supposed to shout? Am I supposed to ask him nicely to take his hand away and all that? So I was like, excuse me, can you remove your hand?
Jesus Christ.
It was terrible. And
It's not an experience that you can.
I remember crying. So when we got off the bus, I remember crying. My sister was like, what's up, are you okay? I was trying to hide the fact that I was crying from her, because what am I going, how would I explain that, So for days and weeks, I was just like, okay, was it the way I sat?
Was it what you were wearing? You
That's
blaming yourself.
That's why the it was what you were wearing argument has never and will never make sense to me, because I was wearing a knee length, a little lower than my knee skirt that was gathered. It was like this big skirt. So I was like, okay, well, right.
Okay,
Next.
so what has been your best experience in Lagos so far?
Finding love in Lagos. Hold on.
See,
Hold
I have
on.
something to say.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, but
Hold on.
guys,
Hold on.
Oh.
You have to calm down. Are you calm?
Okay.
Are you calm?
I'm calm.
Is it your answer or my answer?
Your answer.
You're asking the questions. I'm doing what?
Yeah.
Let's remember that, and let's just stick to our rules. Thank you. So yes, that's my best experience. You didn't expatiate, or is that okay?
No, just end it there.
It's okay.
End it.
All right. Yes.
End it, because I know after we end this video session and I go on WhatsApp, I'll be reminded of the fact that you are in love and I am not. So let's end it there.
Hold on to Jesus.
She keeps telling me that.
point out the lie.
Okay.
Point out the lie. See, point out the lie. Thanks.
Oh,
Next.
if you can see this picture, I don't like
Next.
Next.
He's not on this earth to be liked. He's on this earth to be loved.
Ha! God will do it for me.
Yes, it was God that did it for me. And that Jesus is still alive.
Oh,
my Jesus who did it for me will do it for you. All you need is a little bit of faith and patience. And don't settle. Are you hearing me now?
She's giving relationship advice.
Don't settle.
Yeah.
Because there might come people that look like it. That are almost it.
Joy, don't do.
But you need to
Joy, don't do. Let's move to your next question. What has been your
funniest people who are looking at you?
No. What has been your funniest experience in Lagos? It's not me you will tension.
Fine.
What is it? Now see why you are lucky person.
She insists.
Yes.
Now I love, I don't keep person.
Your funniest experience in Lagos. Your funniest experience in Lagos, Joy.
Okay. Well, this Lagos is too much of a hassle to be funny or anything. But I was in a bus one time. As you can probably tell, I don't have Uber money yet, so I have to jump bus a lot. And the craziest things happen in buses in Lagos. I was in this bus. This woman comes in. So, if you're familiar with the Oshodi to Ikotun route, I don't know the pronunciation. Those buses. I
did not say anything now. Continue.
Those like big yellow buses. They sit 3 and they have the detachable seats for the last person on that row. So this woman comes in and she's standing in the what passes for an aisle. She doesn't want to go to the back. She wants to wait for people who come after her to enter the back, and she'll sit down there. So her standing there is uncomfortable for the person who is beside her. So that woman beside her is telling her friends who are in the bus with her that in Yoruba that this one is inconveniencing me, or she should not stress me more than this. So if she does anyhow now and injures me or something, I will fight her. She's saying all of that in Yoruba. The woman who is waiting for people to enter so she can sit does not understand Yoruba. And then she thinks they're insulting her. She's like, I just want to be comfortable. I just want to sit well and all that. And so the woman is now trying to form like, oh, we're not insulting you. We're just hoping that you're comfortable. It's a lie. There's a man behind the woman who is standing who is Igbo, who then says something to her in Igbo, and then they go back and forth in Igbo about, I will teach you Yoruba and all that. And that turns out that these people who are speaking Yoruba now switch and are telling each other in Yoruba that that's how Igbo people do. Once they see each other like this, start speaking their language. Wow! Wow!
Last minute. So, and then there is you who hears both languages.
It do you so pain you. Oh my Jesus! It do you so pain, and I'm like, wow, my sister, carry on. My brother, carry on.
And then there is you who hears both languages and you're like, okay, so you're giving me an easy sitcom.
Let's continue.
Let's end you.
Wow. It was wild. And then I sent a voice note to my boyfriend afterwards about the whole issue, and he was like, this is wild. So people don't like it when it is done to them,
but they do it to others.
But they do it to others. So please live and let live. If you hear somebody speaking their language to their brother, let them speak. If you hear people speaking their language of their sister, let them speak. If you find your own brother or sister, speak your language.
I think it was guilty conscience because they were insulting the other person.
So exactly, and they did not understand.
Yes, it was guilty conscience. Crazy people. Okay, finally, there are people who want to come to Lagos. Are you going to advise them to come?
How I say? Because I didn't come to Lagos, I don't know. But that was it's a little hard though. Again, because I didn't come to Lagos, so I imagine that what people move to Lagos for, maybe work, more opportunities, and all that. marriage, family, I don't know. But whatever it is really, if you don't have mental and emotional resilience, this Lagos will just do you something, honestly.
I'll break you, Sha.
It's crazy. If you don't have mental and emotional resilience, even for people who have been here all their lives, it's still on good days, you know, when you feel like everything is going well at work, there are no issues from your family. One person, you can only guarantee your own actions and your own reactions. Somebody who did not wake up well like you, or who has been having terrible days, can just, you know, move mad and ruin your happiness at the moment, ruin your workflow if you're on your way to work, on your way, you know, that sort of thing. So whatever it is that you're coming to Lagos to do, or you have plans to move to Lagos, mental and emotional resilience, you really need you need to develop a large dose of those to survive here. It's a madness here, and by the grace of God, when I have money,
You're leaving?
I will not do like as if I know anywhere that's called Lagos in this Nigeria.
You're probably going to the west, more like into the west.
No. I don't know yet.
Anywhere
Canada
but
in
there.
Jesus' name.
Amen. Let's go.
Canada. Or Ghana. We can start with Ghana.
Canada. African leaders are all the same.
That's why I said when I have money. Money and sorry all things. With money you can do and be anything you like. Just look at this one now.
This episode has ended. This episode has ended. This episode has ended.
If you see her, Bila. She has money.
It's a lie. This episode has ended. It has ended.
Hold a cloth like this. And make sure she does not leave you. Until she drops.
It's a lie. I'm as broke as the world. Anyway.
Lori Iro.
Me Lori Iro.
She's broke. Lori Iro.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you people next Thursday.
You can be a little more excited about it.
Thank you for watching, guys. It was nice to be here. Thank you so much for coming on my show.
You are welcome.
And don't forget to follow us on our social media channels. You already know mine. It's going to be written down there. For her, what's the social media handles?
Twitter and Instagram. I'm more active there than on Facebook and anywhere else. Joy to the words _. Joy to the words.
It's going to be written there for those of us who don't understand English properly, like me. It's joy to the words, but joy
to the words.
To the words.
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 So, do they used to sell market on your?
Yes,
something?
You can.
So, like I said in the introduction that I did, I'm a spoken word artist and a book editor and proofreader at the moment. I'm looking to switch into finance, but that's like later in my life. So, the thing I want to say is that I'm looking for paid gigs this year.
Spoken word.
Especially out of Lagos. Start of this, you put Lagos and you don't have money, will give you exposure. Rubbish and nonsense. So, paid gigs. Is it branding you want to do? Can write poetry for you and perform it. Have you heard my voice? Oh my Jesus.
Our Instagram page has some of our videos and they're really amazing. Just go through them.
My God.
Just go through them. Your company, your events.
I will not be held liable if you fall in love after you listen to my spoken word.
She has boyfriend.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Okay, everybody.
Oh, so yes, please. You have written a book. You have, you want to consult me on books that you have written.
She's a very good editor, actually, like a brilliant editor.
I know people who know people, even if editing is not what you need. I know people who know people, So let's talk. My DMs are open. Talk to me. I'm here for you.
Okay, everybody. See you next time. Bye. Kisses.
Bye.